Welcome back, Xbox gamers, to another top 5 video, and in today's top 5 video, I'll be going through the top 5 best Xbox Play and Charge kits currently on the market in 2023. Now guys, if any of you are new here, or if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any content like this. Remember guys, every Tuesday a new top 5 video drops, so make sure you do that. You do not want to miss any of these videos, as well as every Friday guys, a new news and talks video always comes out, so make sure you always stay tuned for that new content. Now let's get straight into today's video. Now coming in at number 1 guys is the official Xbox Play and Charge kit for the Xbox Series X and S. Now this rechargeable battery pack can last up to 30 hours of gameplay without needing a charge. Now that is why it's in my number 1 spot, just because it's the official merchandise. It is around $29.95 and it's probably on special at the moment since it's like Black Friday when I'm filming this. But it is number 1 because it is the longest lasting play and charge kit, as well as it does not hinder your grip when you're playing as well. You just chuck it in the little battery pack, put the little slot to hide the battery pack, and all you got to do is plug it at USB-C via like the little port and plug it into USB port in your Xbox, and you can basically charge it while you're gaming. That's why it is like so good, and the amount of time it lasts, up to 30 hours, is great as well. You're going to be saving heaps of money on batteries guys with all of these, so don't forget that. Either one of these, it doesn't matter, I would recommend. But obviously, if you want to go the best of the best, the Xbox Play and Charge kit, which Microsoft have officially made themselves, lasts up to 30 hours. The only con with it is it doesn't have an indicator light on how long or how much charge it has left. So that's the only con about it. But other than that, it's overall around one of the best ones you can get currently on the market for a decent price, $29.95 Australian dollars. And I'll be putting all the links, guys, to these Play and Charge kits down in the description below. So make sure you check that out if you want to save thousands and hundreds of dollars on batteries. Because, guys, I still do not have a Play and Charge kit myself, but I have used a Play and Charge kit in the past for my Xbox One and other Xboxes, including the 360. So I'll definitely recommend one, guys. So check it out in the description below. Now let's move on to my number 2. Now, guys, coming in at number 2 is the Venom Twin Charging Dock. Now, you can pick these up for around 47 Australian dollars on Amazon. Now guys, the link will be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Now these ones only last up to 15 hours, so it's basically cut in half from the Xbox Play and Charge kit, the one that Microsoft made, which is the biggest letdown of it. But do not let that let you down at all, because this comes with a dock you can charge all your things on, as well as an extra USB port as well. So you can charge probably up to 3 things at once, which I think is pretty damn cool. It also comes with front LED indicators, so it lets you know if it's green, it means it's charged. If it's orange, it means it's half charged. If it's red, it's completely dead. So I think that's a really cool feature that they've added to it. Obviously, the 2 battery packs is another key feature and another bonus of it as well. Obviously, it is fast charging, so obviously the letdown is it's got a smaller battery, but it will charge faster, which is a benefit of it, and it makes up for it completely. So now you'll be basically a whole day, it will nearly last a whole gaming day. Like, I'm sure some of you probably play longer than 15 hours, you's crazy. I don't know how you can do that, but I personally do not game up to that long. I probably only game up to about maybe like 5 or 8 hours at most. So yeah, that's why it's in my number 2 spot, just because it's fast chargers, got LED indicators, it comes with a dock, an additional USB charging port as well, so you can charge more than just 2 things at once. And it also comes with the LED indicators. That's why it's in my number 2 spot. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth every cent, since you're getting more for what you're paying. Since you're getting more and you're paying more for it, it makes more sense. But now guys, let's move on to my number 3 spot. Now coming in at number 3 guys is the PowerA Play and Charge kit. Now you can pick these up for about $39 to $40 on Amazon. Link will be in the description below guys if you want to check that out. Now it's in my number 3 spot because it comes with LED charging lights when you're charging it. It has that little indicator, which I think is pretty cool. This Play and Charge kit specifically lasts up to 40 hours, which is the most out of any on this list for today. It comes with a little battery pack that you plug into the back, and basically you can charge it while you're playing, and it comes with a 10-foot long cable. Now that's the longest cable I've seen for a Play and Charge kit personally, and I think it's just a great way, if you're sitting at a TV and you need to charge your controller, that cord will be long enough for you. If you're a TV gamer, this will suit you more than the other ones. But the only real con about this is it's got a micro USB that you got to plug the charger into, which is unfortunate, because if it was a USB-C, you could realistically get bigger cables. You could probably find bigger cables, like a micro USB cable anywhere else, but it's going to probably cost you a lot more since those ones are harder to find. That's the only real letdown about this play and charge kit personally. But everything, like anything else really, just it replaces your whole battery pack. You don't even need like a little battery cover anymore. It just replaces the whole thing. You plug the micro USB in, it charges while you play as well, which is the beauty of it. And 40 hours, it lasts 40 hours, which is great. That's why it's on my number 3 spot, because it's all around average, and it probably might be your number 1, but personally for me, it just hit my number 3 just because it's of its price, but it is worth every cent since it's number 3. But now let's move on to number 4. Now coming in at my number 4 spot, guys, is the OIVO Rechargeable Controller Battery Pack. Now, this one you can pick up for $108 on Amazon. Yes, the link will be in the description below. And yes, it is very, very expensive for what you're getting from it. Like, you get 4 rechargeable battery packs with LED indicators, which basically if it's red, it's flat. If it's green, it's charged, which is a great thing about it. You get 4 of these. They last up to 20 hours of gameplay, which is good. So basically you're getting like 80 hours of gameplay, which I think is pretty cool. You get a little charging station with it, which looks pretty damn cool and aesthetically pleasing to look at. The only letdown about it is it takes 3 to 4 hours to charge, so it's like 1/4 of the game time. You basically realistically have to like wait a while for it to charge, unfortunately, 3 to 4 hours. But I guess what brings it back up is you get 4 of them, so you know, if you're charging, like one goes flat, you've got another one that's probably fully charged, and then you got another 20 hours worth, and then that one's charging, they'll probably be charged once that other one dies, which is pretty cool. You probably won't even go through all of them unless you've got 4 Xbox controllers. Well then, at that point, if you're going to use them for individual controllers, then it will become an issue. If you're using 2 controllers, yeah, you'll be able to switch between the 2. If you're using 3, yeah, you might get away with it, but if you're using 4 for each like battery pack, then yes, it will be a pretty inconvenience. You can recharge them as many times as you want. Now, the battery sizes of these little play and rechargeable battery packs are 1200 amps, which is pretty alright for what you're getting, but the only thing is the price and just the efficiency if you're going to use it for more than 1 controller or 3. But other than that, it's in my number 4 spot because it beats the last one just by a little bit personally to me, just by reading from what the specifications specifically. But let's just move on to the 5th and final spot. Now, coming in at my number 5 spot today, guys, is the OIVO XSX controller charger station. Now, you can pick these up for $100 on Amazon. Remember, guys, link will be in the description below. The reason why it's in my number 5 spot today, because you only get 2 rechargeable battery packs, as well as a dock, which makes up for it is with the LED indicator. If it's green, it's charged. If it's red, it's not, or it's charging. So I think that's cool. It's a very slim design. It won't take up much space on your your desk at all. It has the Xbox Series X and S compatibility, as well as the one above it as well. Forgot to mention that, guys. So if you have an X or S, the 4th one does work for that as well. Obviously, as I've said before, LED indicators, which I think is pretty cool. It's got overcharging protection. It's got a high-speed charger, and it has just overcharging and overheating protection, as well as I mentioned before. Now, if you're like leaving it on there constantly, it won't like stuff up the battery at all, which I think is pretty damn cool. There's not much information on its battery life. It says it roughly lasts up to 20 hours, the same as the one before. The other OIVO battery charging pack is above that one, just because you get more, and you're getting 2 more for like $4 or $8 more really, whereas this one you're paying pretty hefty price just to get, you know, the same charging, like the same battery life, and then getting 2 less, but you get a dock in the mix as well, which, you know, that's why it bumped it like this, the OIVO XSX down to number 5, just because of the reason you're getting less battery packs and you're getting a dock, which makes up for it, but yeah, you just get more, and this one you get less. That's why it's in my number 5 spot. But that pretty much wraps up for today's video, guys, of my top 5 best Xbox Play and Charge kits you can get on the market in 2023. Now, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any content like this. Remember, guys, every Tuesday a new top 5 video drops, so make sure you turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any new top 5 videos, as well as every Friday, guys, a new news and talks video drops. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss new Xbox updates or new Xbox features coming to the Xbox. I do it weekly, guys. I love doing it weekly, so make sure you check that out, and I'll catch you all in the next video.